Good evening. Good evening. Drag me all over. Dragon.
I'm dragging people around. We are live.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right.
Good evening.
Halo said you look good, Tony. You look good.
Thank you, Halo.
Alright, now I gotta put everyone's pictures over their head. Alright, thank you for everyone joining us live today. I am Boycom, joined by RXD Grave, Agamire, and our special guest of the day, who is currently muted, Jagger. Everyone give a... If Sean was here, he'd play the...
I gotta give him one hand clap.
It's great to be here.
It was a long regretted request. We actually took we did a poll right before this, like seconds before this started, and you're the most voted.
Yeah, vote of one.
Two, actually.
It was actually you and Sora, but we couldn't get a hold of him. He's a little busy right now.
So, do we want to do like introduction of costumes?
Yeah, I'll let you go ahead and go first. I think it's
no, I was gonna say, Tim, you're fucking, you go ahead, go for it.
All right. Well, first off, the earrings didn't work. Let me go grab the earrings. The earrings didn't work out. I actually got my ears pierced just for it, but let me grab them.
Actually? Wait, did he? I can't tell if he's trolling sometimes.
All right, I'm back.
It kind of makes me mad.
So I got these cool ass earrings, and I can't even wear because my headphones fuck it up. But I got me fucking.
Wait, do they actually
sword.
like? Are they actual earrings?
They're actual earrings.
That's some commitment there.
And you really got your ears pierced for that?
Yeah.
Wow.
When I got my ears pierced, I mean, we rammed it through with a bunch of isopropyl alcohol and a bunch of napkins and peroxide.
That sounds super safe.
Yeah, it was. It felt like I was on the fucking edge. Is it Demon Slayer? Yeah. I fucking love Demon Slayer. I love Mugen Train. God. Fucking.
So I guess this is like a Halloween themed podcast, which fine, cool. I'm fucking with that. Halloweenish. I want to see Jagger's costume, so I'll go with mine. If you haven't guessed who mine is, it's classic horror icon Ash Williams. I went as this for fucking yeah. So
holy shit, it's meaty.
It's
wow.
I call this the Fortnite equivalent of a chainsaw.
Holy shit. It's just so fat.
Yeah, homemade from a friend of mine that used to work with me. And I went to see Bruce Campbell himself with this. And it's even got a pulley.
Did you fucking cut him in half?
No, he signed it though. Let me see if I can get it on camera.
Oh, that's actually fucked. I think
Yeah,
it's worth a few grand now.
But yeah, I actually like lugged this thing around for like probably 3 or 4 hours. And it doesn't really weigh much, but like after like 3 hours of taking pictures with everybody and like, you know, like lugging this thing, so many kids wanted to fucking hold on to this thing. It was awesome. But
I'm about to say, like, how do you hold that? I don't want to break a merge.
So there's no, you're good. So inside, you can't really see it, but there's like a tube there.
Yeah.
Right, and I just kind of hold on to it.
Grab onto that tube.
Yeah, I had to put like
PVC in there.
I had to put masking tape around it because it's made out of like a wooden like kind of a paper towel tube.
Oh, was it like kind of like squishy or sawing your hand off on?
No. It was like burning my hand after a while. So like I was actually hurting with it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna put some like masking tape on it, and it made the grip a little bit better.
You had to hurt for your costume. You would.
Oh yeah, no,
I fucking ringer for it.
Yeah, this kind of hurt after a while. It was fucking awesome. I still love this costume so much. But yeah, everybody else has like okay, so a lot of people cosplay Ash all the time, really. And when I went there, and when I went to the convention, there was a shit ton of Ash cosplayers, and I all of them pretty much had like the same chainsaw because it was like I think it's like one chainsaw that you can buy online that like people have handmade them and it looks good, but the problem is it's like really tiny and it almost looks like
Etsy bullshit.
Yeah, and it doesn't look proportionate to the rest of the body. So my friend who I was working with, I was like, hey, I want to kind of do something crazy. I'll pay you however much you need, but can you make me a chainsaw? And she got like really excited about that and fucking went ham, blood all over the place. You can even see a handprint there.
Fuck yeah.
Like an actual grip that like it doesn't feel sturdy, but it's fucking bolted in. Handle, like I said, a little ripcord. I thought was neat. But yeah, so this is a fucking homemade kind of chainsaw. It's fucking badass shit, signed by Bruce Campbell. Fucking love this thing. I'm not gonna wear it the whole podcast. I would like both arms. Unless, you know, we don't want to break immersion or something.
No, we already broke immersion with you.
Yeah, it's fine. But I'll keep that there. But yeah.
Fucking killer.
I'm really happy about that one. This is probably my favorite costume.
That's okay. I'm always wearing a costume.
Yeah, tell them what your costume is.
I'm Harvey Dent.
Wait, you even got the suit? What's going on here? Come on. Where's the two-piece?
It's in the wash right now.
Oh, bro.
We're close. We're close.
Showed up with the two-piece suit with the coin flip. Yeah, little Tommy Lee Jones action here. I would have fucking shit.
No, he's
Hey, I came in with the two faces. All right, isn't that good enough?
Okay.
So you actually had a story about coming in, didn't you?
Oh God, yeah. Are we going?
Yeah, we're
going.
Oh, we're going.
Okay, so originally, when Tim was like, "Hey, like, get a costume," I was like, "I got the perfect thing." I end up not because it's packed up right now. But essentially, back when I was still in the Air Force, my girlfriend at the time was really big on Halloween and wanted to do like a big Halloween thing. And she was like, "What are you gonna dress as?" And I'm like, "I don't fucking know. I don't care." And she sent me a link to something. I didn't see it because I was working. I'm like, all right, whatever. A couple hours go by, and I'm sitting down, and can y'all still hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. And so I'm sitting down. I'm next to my sergeant, and I open up the link, and it's on Amazon. And I look at it. My sergeant looks at it, and he takes the stripe that's on my chest and just throws it in the trash, because she sent me a suit that had Jack Skellington's face all over it, over the suit top, over the pants. She sent me a picture of Tube for White makeup and said, "You're gonna wear this." I'm like, hell no. And I have had it ever since for like 6 years. And I was gonna wear it, but I packed it up because we're moving soon.
That's got to come out before Halloween. I want you to know that.
Oh, I know. I'll probably bring it out on the next one.
How many? What do we got? We got this podcast, and then the next one,
And then the next.
and then Halloween.
After Halloween.
You're not off for Halloween, are you, Tim?
No.
Fuck.
Yo, what's Halloween?
It's on a Sunday.
31st on a Sunday. Fuck.
Monday.
I got that Monday off.
We can do a Monday stream for Halloween / your birthday.
But I'll also be going out that night, so I might be a little bit late.
That's fine. Whatever.
I think I'll fucking edit this earring over here. Jagger.
Yeah.
Do you wanna show off your costume?
Yeah, if you give me a sec, I can
Oh,
disconnect from this, reconnect with my laptop, and
Hey,
hop back in.
No, we're all good.
I totally thought that was Sean for a
I
second.
will be right back. Sorry.
Well, I've already got it all set up. I'd be gone for like 10-second stops.
No, you're good.
All right.
When I say you're good, I mean you're good to go if you want to come back.
Oh, okay. I'll be back then.
Yeah, you're good. Just
no, I'm about to
stay
say
there.
no. Just don't move at all. No, you're good to disconnect and come back.
All right, I'll be back.
Never leave.
Oh, you wish you had your costume. The rest of it's coming in the mail. That's what Tony's costume's doing right now. I don't want to spoil it, but he's got most of it, but the rest of it's still coming in the mail.
Is it Doom Guy?
I don't want to spoil anything. I'll probably show next podcast. I'm excited for it. Let me go ahead and get my notes up. Anyone who's listening to this and not watching, the poor bastards.
Poor kids.
They're missing out on so much stuff. So do you only game on PC?
Yeah, because I used to be console, and then I got my PC, and then I was like, why would I ever play anything else?
What'd you start off with?
PlayStation 2?
PlayStation 2, was that your first ever console?
First ever.
Whew. It's a hell of one to get into.
Oh yeah, I mean, I love it.
Didn't they have like Jack and Daxter on that? Or was that
Bro, that was the first game I ever played. Jack and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy.
You do like all the fucking classics. Was Uncharted on that?
PlayStation 2?
Yeah,
No, I think that was 3.
PlayStation 3. What they have? Do they have Tomb Raider on there?
I think the really polygon one.
A fucking God, I know they had some like really good classic originals on the PS2.
Yeah, they really did.
When I first started off, I started off with a Sega Genesis, and by the time I got that, I was already. It's been out. It was out for a long time. I got it secondhand from a family member, and all I had on there was like some snowboarding game, and then it was like Sonic, and that was it. And I would just keep playing those over and over again. I didn't know how to save on them, so I just kept reloading it and playing them over and over again.
I hate that. I used to look at the memory card on the PlayStation 2 like it was a game itself. So I didn't know how to access the save, so I would just like, what's this button? Delete? Okay.
I had to do it with the GameCube, with Animal Crossing. I didn't have a fucking memory card on it. So I would just leave the GameCube on and just let it run and just never turn it off so I wouldn't lose my Animal Crossing progress.
On God, I never owned a memory card until I had a Xbox 360.
What?
So.
No, I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at that. Look at the camera.
Oh, my camera just fucked. Oh, Jesus Christ, Jagger. Beautiful.
It's fucking amazing.
That's beautiful.
Are you in a warehouse?
Yes. I'm just hanging out in a storage area.
It's like, fuck it. Storage area, let's go.
A temporary accommodation.
So, my parents, for some reason, would never justify buying me a memory card no matter how many times I try to tell them, like, kind of need one. Kind of need it. And it got to a breaking point when PS2, I had Kingdom Hearts, same game. I had Kingdom Hearts, and I played the shit out of it, but I would basically, like, constantly play the opening of it. And it was awful. And I tried so hard. I would keep the goddamn thing on for fucking days. And it got to a point where I think I got, like, to the, like, Alice level after, like, a really long stint of playing it. And my cat turned my PS2 off. Not even like while I was out. Not even like while I was asleep in front of me.
Just walked over and
It just walked over and ass went. And I was like,
no.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Just staring at the black screen.
Yeah, I just, my whole life just went, I was like, oh.
You felt that rage boiling in your eyes.
Yeah, I almost threw a cat that day. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I almost threw a cat in Minecraft.
In Minecraft. Yeah, so.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Tony, I don't think you've reached Twitch thought status to be safe from throwing cats.
My boobies are not nearly that defined.
They're not
One
big
day.
enough to throw a.
I hope.
Throw a cat. Jagger, what's your earliest gaming memories? What did you start off with?
Ooh, that would have to be. My parents used to have. I don't know which system it was. It was the gray and purple controller for the Nintendo.
Is that the NES or yeah?
Yeah, NES. Yeah. So my first memory of gaming is playing one of the Donkey Kong Country games on that with my older brother. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Although that is way far back, and it's only glimpses for me. I've been a big part of my life.
I can't remember. Did the NES have was it cartridge saving?
Yes, it was cartridges.
Fuck.
Yeah, that shit was tough.
Because I know the Sega Genesis also had cartridges.
Man, the Genesis was something.
Yeah, that was my first ever entrance in the game. The controller's so fucked. It's like
that fucking. I hated that piece of shit. I hated it as a kid. I even hated it as a kid. I'm like, this is a piece of shit.
Yeah, it feels like it's gonna break in your hand.
Yeah, I played Duke Nukem with my dad. That was my first game I ever played.
Your first game you ever played was Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem 3D.
Holy shit!
Look where that got me.
You fucking
look where that fucking got me.
Russian sleeper soldier fucking implanted into you.
Yeah, my dad was like, "Hey, do you want to play Duke Nukem?" I'm like, "I'm 4."
Cool, get ready for action.
So I sat on his lap, and he would move the character, and I would shoot. And back then, there wasn't any mouse and keyboard aiming, so you would have your directional buttons, and control was your shoot.
Oh my
so
God.
I would use the control button to shoot while he did the aiming and the strafing and the running and everything.
I first got into PC gaming. It was a lot of browser games I used to play because I was a broke bitch, and I'd always use the arrow keys to play fucking games. And then my friend showed me Steam, and he was like, "Hey, you should get this." And I got it, and I downloaded all these free games, and I tried to send a friend request. He's like, "No, you got to spend $10 to fucking send someone a friend request." So it's like, shit. The first game I ever got on PC was Gary's Mod. And then I had to switch from arrow keys over to WASD. And I was like, this is so fucking stupid. Why would I use WASD? This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
This is so dumb.
This is so... PC gamers are actually fucking brain dead. And now
How old were you when you got into Gmod?
Oh, fucking like 9.
9?
9 or 10 when I first started playing Gary's Mod. And I would just fuck around. We didn't even know how to make servers. We do LAN. And we'd fuck around into this big landscape. And we didn't know how to get add-ons or anything, so we'd fuck around with the default stuff. And
it was raw as fuck back then, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was like fucking... I was crawling in dirt.
You should play it. It's kind of fucking fast.
And I was playing on some shitty fucking laptop that wasn't made for it, so every time I try to load something in, it'll keep playing that same sound over and over again. Like when you duplicate something, go bloop, bloop, bloop,
yeah.
Bloop, before the game could fucking keep up some search engine bullshit.
Oh no.
At least you didn't start on Nah, it probably would have been better if you started on Team Fortress or something. I think you would have enjoyed it.
After that was the free game I got that I wanted to play with him, but
we
couldn't play it. Sean, the special guest Sean, why is Jagger in the storeroom? Can I get a mop? No, he's not sharing.
No, I'm hiding from everyone else in this house. This is the quietest room.
I have located the quietest sanctuary.
Man,
he puts the mask on and you can't hear anything anymore. Just what's in his head. Thank God.
And no
Silence.
one cared until I put on the mask. Alright. Do you guys have any topics you want to go ahead and start off with?
I think we're doing just
city
fine.
City work. It sucks.
That's right, Jagger wanted to talk about that before we came
I hate working for the government.
Hell yeah, brother.
This Monday, I had to call my supervisor, who had to call police dispatch to send 2 officers over because 5 hobos had taken over one of our bathrooms.
Damn.
Actually, wait, taken over? Like what?
They locked themselves in, and they were just holding it as their fortress.
We'll tear up the toilet paper. Don't tempt us.
I'll fucking do it.
They just lock the door and like, damn, I kind of live here. That's
Yeah,
Really
fucking
exercising the shit out of that sitter's rights.
wild.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're-
the squatters' rights. Yeah, the fucking,
That's it.
I was here.
those two bathrooms have been the bane of my existence. Because those are the bathrooms that got closed after we had our poop geyser incident. Those.
Excuse me.
Oh, I haven't told you guys about this. Yeah.
I haven't brought up poop geyser yet.
So, I don't know if you guys know how sewer lines work
I know a little
from
bit.
bathrooms. Well, there's certain release points that are put into it to let off pressure if it's pierced or blocked.
Yeah, like the peach.
So
bag
what
and
had
shit
happened
like
was a certain pavement company, which I won't name because they're local, was redoing one of our parking lots, pierced one of our sewer lines, and blocked it up instead of telling us. And we didn't find out until a couple days later, in which it backed up to one of those back lines and then started exploding out in upwards fashion.
that.
So
just
we've
weeks
got
worth of
just
stuff in
this 5-7 foot high geyser of just fecal matter and all this stuff people are flushing down these toilets, and I have to go close up those bathrooms and write notes on them to say, hey, don't use these bathrooms. We've got an incident, and whew, those people
I don't
got
know if
angry.
you've looked outside lately.
It took 10 minutes until my supervisor got a call from our boss, like the head of the public works, asking why the bathrooms were closed because so many people complained.
Imagine being the poor bastard using the toilet when the poop geyser went off.
Well, you see, brownstone erupted.
Yeah, as a pro though, I got to smash a table with a pickaxe that same day.
Oh, that
Oh,
sounds
that's sick.
baller as fuck. What?
That's pretty metal.
Yeah, it's got its ups and downs.
It reminds me of that guilty gear line. You work for the government now.
It ain't that fun.
God. It looks like Tony's fucking destroying a taco over there off screen.
I sure fucking am. I'm hungry.
God, he's just fucking, he's going at it. Holy shit. He's on his way. Oh, fuck. Alright, so, summer's coming to an end. We're in fall now, and, we're soon coming
Okay.
to winter. Did you guys ever have a summer camp?
Fuck no.
You guys ever do
I'm
summer
a
camp or
fucking.
anything
I'm
like
a
that?
gamer boy.
My parents love me too much.
That too.
Did you guys
I'm
do,
a gamer boy.
not even summer camp, what is it? Like Cub Scouts camp, I know they did that sometimes. Boy
I was in
Scouts.
Scout camp? Yeah.
Yeah, Scout
Bro, I haven't even shit in the woods, brother.
camp.
Keep that shit away
Hey.
from me. Nature can go fuck itself. I respect nature, but I stay in my lane.
Fair.
I am nothing but a fucking gamer city boy, bro. I will surround myself in LED lights and fucking tech, and I will fucking absorb the radiation, and I don't care.
I'm going
I
to
don't care.
sensory overload myself with all these lights and
100%,
technology.
absolutely.
Speaking of pooping outside,
Is something you want to talk about?
I didn't realize a steaming hot pile of shit was a real thing.
Yes.
No, it's very
Mhm.
real.
Oh yeah, very
Hey,
real.
You poop in the cold and it's just steaming up a storm.
Even yeah, it's kind of hot. Some hot poop came right out of you.
Have you guys
I
noticed?
watched some of the fumes just pour out of one of our porta potties. It was a new experience.
You open up, just fucking the heat from it is just fucking
Fogging your glasses and shit.
Dante's Inferno.
What? What is this?
But fuck, I saw an article. I don't know if it's complete bullshit or not. but apparently flies are not flying around dog poop anymore.
No, they've
That's becoming
upgraded their
less and
tastes.
less.
I see.
Yeah. They fucking they moved up from dog shit. I know what they're doing now.
Scrumptious.
No, above my level.
My tastes have evolved. I think I will absorb some human shit
I
now.
would go to the bears now.
I don't know
Bears.
what flies you're looking at.
It was just some article I saw, and I was like, huh, I haven't been around a dog in a while, but I was like, huh. I mean, I have not seen a comically sized poop with flies around it recently.
I don't know about for you guys, but for us, it's been an early winter. We had snow last week.
Really?
What the fuck? Snow exists?
Yeah. So the early winter's been messing with our flies.
Alright, well, let me go take care of that real quick.
He's gonna kill Old Man Winter. He's gonna kill. Oh, your camera!
Oh!
The
It
kitchen.
just fucking falls over to the kitchen. Is that a Keurig? What you got over there?
What?
Is that a hot press? Is that a French
You don't gotta
press
look
in
at
there?
anything. Just nothing in there.
You got a shit?
Right?
Nothing
Right
is
as
in
shit.
there.
You got a latte machine in there?
Nah, nothing's in there.
Oh fuck!
I literally like. There we go.
There you go. You can't. That fucking. That thing must be fucking meaty. It moves your whole.
It is
fucking
kind of
mess.
meaty. It's got some schmeat to it.
Oh fuck!
I just turned his lights off.
That's so fucking haunted.
Holy shit! I just turned his fucking lights off.
You should watch Deep Blue.
Let me turn these automatic lights back on.
There was just no movement for so long. Oh, did I mention that I almost got put on a documentary because of this?
Oh, that'd be so sick. Was it?
No, it would've
was
been.
it a nerd documentary? Like, look at this fucking loser documentary.
No, it was what is it called? It was like some Rise of the Deadites. It was something like that. Okay, so it was specifically made for Evil Dead cosplaying,
Yeah.
apparently. So I just so happened to strike gold, and I was cosplaying Ash going to this convention, and these guys came up to me, and no fucking shit, I thought it was a joke, but they go up to me and they're like, "Hey man, we're shooting for a documentary. Are you meeting Bruce Campbell today?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's why I'm here."
It's why I'm here. It's reverence.
Yeah. And they're like, "Oh, okay. Well, after you meet him, if you find us before we find you or anything, we'll interview you for the documentary." And I was like, "Okay, sure, yeah." And I didn't see them for a while. I mean, I did see them like kind of walking around, but I haven't met them yet. So I was like, I'll bug them after because they were kind of active and shit.
Mhm.
And they had a camera and everything, so I was like, there must be legit for something, but I thought it was just like kind of like a small guy thing, right? And fucking turns out that this is an actual fucking documentary that they have been traveling with Bruce Campbell for months, right? They had been traveling with him for fucking months and came up to me specifically and were like, "Yeah, do the documentary thing." I didn't see them for the rest of the convention. I even went after Bruce Campbell, or after I met Bruce Campbell, which, by the way, Bruce Campbell called me a greaseball, and that's fucking locked in here. Okay?
It's a core memory now.
That's a core fucking memory. He was in a pink pinstripe fucking suit. He looked fly as shit that day, and he was funny as fuck. I was like, damn. I told him, like, I remember we were talking about, like, the chainsaw and, like, just the costume in general. He's like, "Yeah, it looks pretty good." And I was like, "Yeah, getting covered in blood kind of, you know, was a little bit of challenging because the way I did the blood effects was I stood in the shower and Sarah just fucking yeeted blood at me. She just threw it at me, so that's why it looks fucking rancid and awesome. And he goes, yeah, try getting covered in it for like 8 hours, greaseball. And I was like, "Yes, mister." "Yes, Mr. Campbell."
Just immediately get on your knees, like, "Yes, Campbell."
I was like, yes, sir. Yeah, you got it. So I leave, and last time I saw the documentary guys, they were in the parking lot, and they waved at me. But I guess they were finished shooting, because I was like, oh, well, I guess they're not going to do anything for the interview. So I was like, it's nothing anyway. I didn't think anything of it. Fast forward to about 3-4 months ago, and I go on YouTube, and I'm not kidding. One of my actual one of the movie fucking channels that I sub to, yeah, they go, hail to the Deadites. That's what it's called. Hail to the Deadites. You can actually look this up. And that's what they were talking about. That was the documentary, and I was like, I might be in it, but I won't. I know for a fact that I'm not interviewed or full shot of me.
They just zoomed in on you in the distance and pointed.
Yeah, I might be on the pass by or something. But I was so upset when I saw it. I sent it to my friends that I went with, and I was like, that could have been me. I was like, God damn it. They had such crazy super fans there. Oh my God. I had one guy, one guy was kind of a scrub, and he called me out for my hair. I didn't have this hair back then, but I have really just naturally curly fucking hair. Mm-hmm. And I can't get it greased back like Bruce Campbell. I've tried. It's fucking hard. It can't happen. And this fucking dude called me out on it. I turned to him like, what's your fucking problem, guy?
I have a chainsaw.
Look at the size of this thing. You want to fight? I'll bash your fucking head in.
Yeah, fucking blunt object.
Yeah.
I am armed.
I'm literally armed.
God. How long have you been watching Evil Dead shit? When you first get into it.
When I first got into it, oh God, how did I first get into Evil Dead?
Were you a wee lad?
I think I was small. I think I remember watching Army of Darkness first, and I thought it was really cool because, first of all, it's funny. Army of Darkness is funny, not scary. And you just see a dude with a chainsaw hand and a shotgun, and my fucking smooth brain's like, yeah. Give. Yes, please. I find out that it's part of this series called Evil Dead, so I watched those, and basically that's kind of how it happened. So and now I'm this mess.
Your horror that stuck out to you and just kind of hooked onto you.
Yeah, there's two big horror themes that I love, and it's Evil Dead and Halloween, and both are kind of really opposite ends of the spectrum. One's a serious slasher that's and then there's this dude that's I work at Kmart.
Wouldn't Jason kind of get that itch? Because Jason's kind of comical. But
Jason's cool. I like Jason. I don't have a problem with Friday the 13th, but he's not my favorite.
Not quite up there with Michael.
I mean, you put on Friday the 13th, I'll watch it. I'm not a dumbass. That's just how it works. This thing is hot as fuck. Holy shit.
There we go again.
That's got weight to it.
It adds to the theme. It's kind of nice with the lights off.
All right, I'll leave them off.
It looks terrifying with that.
It's you're getting the theme of Halloween over here.
How much of my face are you getting on that?
Oh,
we're getting the white part of your.
We see the mouth, the white of the jaw. We can kind of see your eye too, just barely. It's like some fucking.
I can't even see that.
Yeah, if
all I saw was Fred.
Scream was at Dollar General.
He just looks like he's good. So what made you want to do the Demon Slayer get up?
I love Demon Slayer. I think that was the highest grossing anime movie of all time. Mugen Train that just recently came out. All of it's fucking baller. And this is just another way to get you to go ahead and fucking please.
I already watched the first 2 episodes. I watched them.
Oh, you're not doing yourself a service.
I'm not saying I'm not gonna watch any more. I want to watch more.
It's so fucking good. I can't recommend it enough. And I wanted to play the game too, but I watched it, and the fighting game is just it looks like Ultimate Ninja Storm.
Yeah, it really did just look like Naruto.
And I already have that, so I'll bite the bullet and say nah.
As much as I love it, it's the same thing. I can't.
Yeah.
I put so much time into those games, I can't do it again.
That's why I went with Guilty Gear instead, which I'm absolutely loving. I fucking love Guilty Gear.
Banger. Absolute banger. I'm so glad you're getting into a fucking. I'm so glad you're getting into a fighting game like that.
Jagger, I don't know if you can read it, but Halo's saying you horrifying like that. That's genuinely scary. You look like
No, I don't have Twitch pulled up right now.
You look like a
Lost Footage stuff, like some like.
You look like you belong to like a Jaws cultist base.
I like how you can barely see the stuff behind him. It adds to the creepiness of it.
Yeah, it adds to the eeriness.
I like it.
When I was down in college, me and my roommates filmed a bunch of stuff with this costume on. I think I sent you guys one of the clips of me literally throwing one of the guys over my shoulder.
Jesus.
I just saw the clips of or not the clips, the pictures that you posted and other. That's all I've seen of it, and I fucking love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a few videos of that. I only have access to the one of me throwing him, but in like 10 months, you guys could get a bunch of footage of me throwing people around in this stupid getup.
It's fucking amazing.
Just fucking tossing people in that fucking.
And that's something I noticed.
The only benefit I took from high school wrestling.
God.
I'm gonna fucking chuck a dude.
So it's a good skill.
The only thing I got from high school when I played a sport was rugby. All I was gifted with were godlike thighs.
I'm about to say, like, isn't rugby like fucking super taxing on your body?
It is if you don't do it right. Because a lot of people see it and they're like, oh, it's football without pads. And no, there's technique, there's grace to the tackles and takedowns. We don't
it's a pinky out football.
We don't play in booty shorts to look nice. All right.
There's a technique. You just fucking sucker punch a dude, take the ball.
We don't do this because it makes our ass looks good.
I did, but it's not
the polos were a little itchy though. I didn't like them.
Fuck the polos. I will say that. Fuck the polos. But I forever will have amazing thunder thighs that will never go away.
I earned these.
How much you squat?
My max.
I gotta know.
When I was at my best, I want to say it was like 300 before I got hurt.
Fuck. Oh,
holy shit!
Before you
That's
got
like
hurt.
6 of me.
I just the lights go on in Jaggers.
It depends, like 600 or 300. I wish 600.
He's a maniac.
God.
He's got legs. He's got legs of a god. He's got a whole KFC double down in his thigh.
I'm worried at the wedding. I don't want to like dance and then they just shred. With
just fucking rip your entire thing. Just get the tearaway pants. We'll all get tearaway pants.
What's under them?
Whatever you want.
let me be very clear.
We'll have it be a mystery thing. It'll be a mystery.
I'll be clear. No mystery. Look.
Why?
Look, I, like my friends, are degenerates. The thing is, y'all know me, I am the bar of the degenerate. If I say, hey, tearaway pants for the wedding, it's a surprise. Do you understand how many of them are going to be like, oh, you know what's the best surprise? Nothing.
Wait, is that
power move?
Is that a bad thing?
You know, at a wedding it might be.
I don't know what you're talking about.
At a wedding it might be.
I don't know what you're talking about.
A bunch of family.
You got family there?
No, I'm not inviting my family.
See, then we're fine.
Of course I am.
God, you fucking 180'd your ass. See, I'm not gonna invite my family to my fucking wedding. We're fine. Fuck off.
Yo, we brought the big jug.
Your boy got buckied.
Got the big jug.
Oh, we got the fucking Buckies.
Or we got the jug.
Yo, so I totally forgot about this.
The wedding's happening at Bucky's?
No, did I tell you who I saw at Bucky's?
Huh?
I saw Alex Jones at Bucky's.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, let me correct that. Let me correct that. You heard Alex Jones.
No. We were coming back from Waco visiting some family, and we're leaving the Bucky's. And, you know, I'm giving my goodbye prayer because Bucky's is gone in Texas. And I hear something. I feel it at the back. Like, my hair sticks up. And I look, and I see this big man, like, lumbering behind us.
He starts looking at the nearest frog. He's like, why is that fucking frog gay?
I make eye contact with him, and on his eyes, I just read liberal. I'm like, oh, God. And I turned to my partner. I turned to my partner. I'm like, hey, it's Alex Jones. And she's like, oh no. She's like, don't fucking. Like, I smack her. Like, don't look. Like,
Don't look at
go.
him. Don't make eye
Get the
contact.
shit out of her. Just fucking don't look.
It's like he doesn't
Keep
need
your
any
head down.
arguments. That's freaky because he lives in Austin. At any point, we could just run into him.
Oh Jesus Christ!
If you look him in the eyes, you'd be like, "Hey, you son of a bitch, come here! Don't run away!"
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, you coward. Get over here.
That's fucking crazy. Oh my god.
Alex Jones has got to be like the most 50-50 like real life meetup you could ever have.
I mean, I
He
feel like
lived a crazy life.
He is an absolute madman.
I feel like I couldn't match his energy.
No, there's no way.
I like to think he's somewhat normal in person, but if I try to match it, I don't think I could compete.
No, I don't think you have a chance. And Tim, you're a
I'm a fucking powerhouse.
you're a tank when it comes to energy. So but you don't stand a chance against that because I like to think that like 65% of your energy is ironic.
You like to think?
I'd like to think that. That helps me sleep at night.
Yeah.
Knowing that an entity like you exists and only 65% of it is just doing it for a shit post, it helps me sleep at night.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, the more I get to know you guys, the more I think, on God, all y'all were just having like a hangout one day on Discord, and Tim just got like a stoned face, looking at everyone in the camera, and they said, "Hey, Tim, you okay?" And he just looks, and he's just, and you're like, what? You're like, "What's wrong with you?" And he's just like, "I know the way," and just makes this shitty like red knuckles meme thing and lets it into the internet. And, and Tony's sitting there like, "What have you done?"
What
And he
have
said,
you
"I've
fucking
killed
done?"
God." That's what I imagine.
Honest to God, I don't even remember how I first met him. It's all felt like a fever dream.
Honestly, it's a little fucked up. I think we met because Sean made a Discord call with you and me, and we were playing some game. I think it was Overwatch, and he left. He left me with you. It was just me and you in this call. I've never met you, and it just kind of kicked off from there. And
was it really just that easy?
It was that easy, and then I kept saying "Play Rogue Company," and you kept yelling at me.
You know what? That sounds right. That sounds right.
And it was like a back and forth game. Play Warzone. Play Rogue Company. Play Warzone. Play Rogue Company. And I buckled and got Modern Warfare.
That sounds right. That sounds right. Holy shit!
And it's been downhill since then.
It has been an absolute fucking disaster story. Somehow we made it this far.
I'm genuinely impressed.
Yeah.
God,
If it makes you feel any better, a lot of my friends say I'm the fever dream friend.
That's crazy because you're the most tame person I know.
I'm about to say,
God, I'm not. I'm just medicated.
I'm about to say.
I'm not used to like dynamics. I was telling my friend this the other day because I was telling him that I might be taking a trip to see Tim and Sean and Shauna and everybody, and I was telling him like how weird it's gonna be because I usually consider myself like the kind of the funny guy, but when Tim's in the room, it's like I turn into the straight man and he turns into the funny guy, and it's really weird getting that role reversed, and like I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that for more than like 2 hours on a not call. I don't know how this is gonna happen, and I'm more interested in what the fuck we're gonna be doing in front of a camera than anything going down there, because because I know for a fact that we're gonna if I go down there we're gonna do something like IRL content, and that's gonna be fucking. I'm not ready, but I am ready.
It's more curiosity than fear.
Yes, 100%. I'm braving the storm, but I'm terrified.
God.
Yeah, I don't really know what I am in the.
I don't know either, buddy.
I don't know. I could kind of see because when we do the 5M server, he's kind of the you're kind of the voice of reason because you're supposed to be the sheriff.
Oh God, I'm not.
That's a thing.
You don't
like,
understand.
When
I'm
we get
behind.
pulled over, we're like, all right, martial law. We see a fucking tank pull up. We're like, what? We can see shit going from like tame to like,
I can see
1,000 real fast.
Yeah, I can see the cracks in the facade.
I can see it. Yeah, I can see there. Yeah, you got the gears turning.
He just needs a push. He just needs a
Usually how it
little
goes.
push, and we can break him down, and he will be just as savage as all of us, banging sticks and rocks.
My guy, I was banging sticks and rocks way before y'all were born.
Bro, I had sticks before y'all were born.
I had rocks before there were sticks.
God, Jagger, how did we meet? And you're just kind of sitting there staring at us. How did our relationship start? Because you're one of the first people to ever see me. You and Halo.
Yeah.
You're like some of our first viewers.
I actually, I showed up way back when you guys started doing Dogecoin streams.
Oh no!
I like how it's like
What?
way back. I like the word way back because it scares me.
7 months ago.
7, 8 months
7
ago
months?
now.
Oh!
I watched those videos recently. They're like 7, 8, 9 months ago.
Yeah. That was the first time I showed up because you put out a little thing on iFunny saying, "Hey, come show up to this," and I said, "Okay, I've got nothing else better to do."
Yeah, that's a dangerous game I was playing.
That was a really dangerous game we were playing.
Hey, as raunchy as they got, those games of Jackbox were fun.
That was
yeah.
pretty good.
Yo,
I did
I
have a
love
lot of fun.
Jackbox.
The new Jackbox did just come out too. So
Ooh,
might look at that.
might have to do that again soon.
Okay, here, I got this. Perfect explanation of me in any situation. So, we're going to our friends in Chicago.
Jagger had to turn around and wave at somebody. I'm sorry. I just noticed he turned around and he did the Batman, old Michael Keaton Batman thing where he can't turn his neck, so he's
Imagine walking in on this
fucking
shark
close
mask.
shark.
He just turns and waves. This good evening. Good
evening.
Sharkmar.
He's Sharkmar.
That's canon.
That's it. We've got it. We're adding him to the war.
I'm sorry, Will. You can go ahead and keep going.
No, you're good. How it usually goes is Alexis and I were hanging out with a bunch of friends for Friendsgiving, and we've never met half of these people. How she and I are just hella mean. For example, she is short. She is 5'1". You will never hear me say it because I constantly get the 2 and the 3 confused because she's a garden gnome. And it's funny because her mom bought her red shoes once, and I said, "Oh, was that the fall gnome collection?" And she'll constantly dog on me and make her Harvey Dent jokes and the Chair Force jokes and whatnot. So we were playing Jackbox, and I don't remember what the question was, but there was a tame answer and there was her answer. I think the question was if you could if you could find something that was lost, what would it be? And somebody said "Oh, my keys," and she said, "Oh, Will's other half of his face." Half of us were fucking dying. The other half, the guy I'm starting an indie studio with, legit came up to me and said, "Hey, there's shelters for battered men. Blink twice."
Holy shit!
I thought he was kidding until I asked him about it. He was like, "No, at the time I was serious." I was like, "What the fuck?"
God. Holy shit, but still, what a homie.
That shit was hilarious.
Oh my god.
Wow. That's funny as fuck, though.
Yeah, and she's the nice one between the both of us. She's just like, "Oh, that's me, and I shouldn't say that." And I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking do it.
Go farther.
I'm gonna fucking do it.
I'm gonna fucking do it.
Because as
Do
far
it
as
again.
she can push, you can push back. You both
Yeah.
have your own things you can dog each other on.
You have to fucking rock bottom her once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You could have rephrased that.
Nah. Stand by it.
Fucking like how I rock with Tony, like how he's like I always say I'm a manlet, but then he hits me with his what was it 4-2? Sorry, 4-3.
I'm 5'6".
Oh,
God. You know what? It's fine. At least I'm not fucking fat.
Listen. I don't speak small, but so we'll
Bro, you don't speak at all. You just inhale.
Hey, I'm a little bit big. I'm kind of hurt.
All right, you're big, but he's big. He's fat.
All right, Will,
I'm the biggest person here.
Right.
He's fat.
Everyone, you're coming to Golden Corral with me. Tony's not invited.
Oh, that's fine. You know what? Whatever. That's fine. It would just implode on itself because the black hole named Tim is walking in.
No, the ground shakes just walking.
The ground shakes, and then all the fucking people in the Golden Corral are like, "What is that walking in?" And it's fucking Tim going, "Good evening."
Good evening, Tony. You're fucked. I'm going to the gym. You're so fucked. By time February comes around,
Bro, you're gonna be like jacked and fat. I'm gonna be like, oh.
Yo, he's gonna be dad bod.
He's gonna be like ultra dad bod. I'm gonna get shit on. Oh fuck, I'm gonna die. I'm walking into a fucking lion's den.
If you guys want to check it out, I posted me throwing
I
that
saw
guy
it.
other.
Fucking,
Oh, where is it?
it's another.
Other.
Other. All right, I gotta see.
It's fucking good. Fucking good shit.
I just hear screaming, and then just the last scream cuts off as he hits the ground. Hold on.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
we-
better than a cut scream.
Oh,
I got a perfect screenshot.
oh.
Yeah, I've got 10 minutes of similar footage on a friend's computer.
I'm just looking at the last frame. This is fucking face.
It's just
It's just Ron Weasley getting
it's
fucked.
pain. It's just pain, brother.
Oh fuck.
Look up pain in the fucking dictionary, and that face is gonna show up.
God.
That man got fucked up. You didn't ask. What did he do to deserve that?
I'm about to say, is that for like a college project or something?
This was his idea, not mine.
Oh, he asked for it.
These guys, their idea was to have make a YouTube video because they have a channel. It's not a big thing. I think they've got like 164 subscribers.
Fuck, that's double what I have.
Yeah, but they wanted to film something while we were down in college, and they asked me if I could flip them around at a park, and I said, yeah.
Fuck it. You started throwing people.
Yeah.
You should go on Fiverr and just put that out there. Like, yeah, I'll flip you
Yeah.
for like $5.
$5 and I'll fucking throw you.
I'll just fucking,
Yeah.
I'll throw you across the fucking park.
You'll probably get some weird motherfuckers, but I mean, you're getting paid, so.
Yeah, you show up some guys in a fucking latex suit, like, dude, I'm ready.
Fucking here we go.
Put on the shark mask.
Shark bar is ready. Show up with a shark mask to some guy with a cloak.
Some guy with the cloak with the shark mask walks into a fucking
Me in a fucking parking lot. Just fucking throw a dude. Alright, that's $5.
Just staring down at him, that's $5.
Thank you.
Double for a second throw.
Would you like another?
How about another round?
God, fuck. I mean, that would genuinely fuck me up as a kid. If I'm like on the swings and I look over at the park and there's some dude.
And you see
a shark fucking decking it. Those sound like some genuine screams. Like he sounded like he was fine for his life there.
I mean, look at him.
Get fucking flipped and thrown into the ground on his back. Like you get like fucking.
Oh no, those guys had dragged one of their mattresses over to do these stunts.
Oh.
So it was
we can't
kind
see it.
safe, okay.
About to say, is that straight
No,
fucking dirt he's just landing on?
No, I think in that clip you can see a tiny corner of the bed in like the bottom left or bottom right at the very end.
About to say, like fucking Mortal Kombat, fucking zoom in, his spine crushing as he hits the ground. Oh fuck, that's beautiful. I mean, speaking of scaring kids, did you guys have any big fears when you were kids?
Water.
Clowns.
We had
Heights.
I can understand heights and clowns, but water.
I already told you why. I'm pretty sure we had this discussion on a
Uh-huh.
podcast.
But
Number
the
one, baby.
number one, water. My uncle saved me
Yeah, I almost fucking died twice from fucking drowning.
twice. I only heard about the one with the
Yeah,
beach.
no, I almost drowned in a pool and I almost got swept on in a current.
I never heard about the pool one.
I'm a dumbass and I went into this fucking slide, went into the deep end. I was like 5 years old. Fucking, there I went. I didn't come back up. I went. My dad got me out. I was like, oh, okay, well, that's
Good evening, Father.
I've only had mental near-death experiences. Nothing real close. Although I thought I was going to bleed out once. That was a scary event.
Was that due to heights?
No, that was actually due to tag.
what?
You know, tag is
Yeah.
it's in the Geneva Convention.
You play tag with like knives?
No, yeah.
Played gun
All
tag.
right.
Played gun tag, just fucking shot each other.
I'm going to talk a lot with my hands in this because it's a old experience for me. So I'm 11 years old. My older brother is playing rugby. It's I think it's spring. Yeah, it would be spring because high school rugby. And I was with my mom while she was watching the practice. I was off at the playground playing with the other kids like you do.
Yeah.
And I had not looked where I was running. As soon as I looked to where I was going, there was a pull-up bar right there at mouth level
Ugh.
where I hit it, bit through my bottom lip, and was just flat on my ass, on my back, bleeding there, groaning.
I'm gonna die.
I thought I was gonna die. It was a horrible experience. I lost my 4 front teeth.
Holy shit.
That's what I hate.
Yeah.
I know that feeling of teeth against metal. I fucking hate that.
Yeah, that's kind of bad.
That is my life. I have teeth implants. Oh, let me turn the light on.
Oh no.
No, I want to see this.
He's about to take his fucking
The
teeth
second row
out,
of
brother.
teeth.
Because
They're not exciting. They're just porcelain and metal. Oh, let me. You cannot see the unmasking process.
Wait, the mask comes off.
Because I have a
He's
friend.
just a Discord account.
He's not a shark.
Oh.
He's not a shark.
You guys get to see my awful face tan too because I'm wearing hat and sunglasses and headphones all day.
No,
Nice.
you're good. I used to be a lifeguard. I just sat in the sun all day, and I fucked up my feet.
Oh, I look bald in this light. Ooh.
Noise.
All right, so these teeth right here, these 4, they're all fake.
God.
Porcelain and titanium. So a big thing with that, I only got those. Well, I've got the headphones on.
Hey, as long
So
as
those,
as long as you can see.
I didn't have those things until I was 18 because you can't put in teeth implants until
Oh, that's right.
they're older.
Your gums
Yeah.
are still developing.
Yeah,
That's
So
fucking
but yeah,
cool.
that
Did you just live without teeth right there?
yeah, for a good 7 years of my life.
Fuck.
7 fucking
Yeah.
years.
Because I had a friend who
Yeah,
fell off his bike and landed like right on his face and one of those teeth, like it was 1 or 2 of his teeth just popped out. And he had like he'd always do this trick because they gave him like these fake gum dentures, and he'd wear them and he'd just pop them out every now and then and scare people because his teeth would just come right out.
Mm.
And it always fucked me up when he did that.
That's kind of funny. At least he's using it to his advantage, you know?
Yeah.
He's just like, I'm gonna freak some motherfucker out.
But clowns, Will, where do clowns come from? Did you have an experience, or is it just, you know, the fuckers don't deserve
No.
my respect?
It's just on site.
He's just,
He's like, I'm gonna start a fight.
bro went to the
It's on
carnival and his fight or flight turned on.
I saw Bozo once and I started getting like Violent.
You know that character I had on the server, Buzzbow, before
Yeah.
he died
Yeah.
in prison?
Oh, he died in prison. Is that what
Is that
happened?
why I haven't seen him recently?
Yeah, he died in prison.
Got it.
Well,
Rest in peace, that
it
bastard.
wasn't just... Okay, the first part of his name wasn't just a joke. It was a clown that I saw at the Texas rodeo.
But to say, I know Texas got some fucking wild ass fairs, and
Yo, we fucking do.
I want to
It's
go to
crazy.
one. That'd be so cool. My county fairs are all right, but woo, I heard Texas ones go off.
We do. I don't... Actually... No, you know what? My childhood fear was not only being alone, but being taken by robots. Now let me explain why.
Okay, Terminator.
When I was young, my family and all of us went to Disney World.
Ooh.
And it was super cool. We just got done running Space Mountain,
Fuck yeah.
the American Dream. And I told my parents I gotta go to the bathroom. And they said, okay. I go into the bathroom. I come out, they're not out of the bathroom. And so I'm sitting on a bench, and I'm obviously sad because I can't find my family. And I'm like, oh my god, this is exactly what they told us in Dare. I'm gonna get kidnapped and made to do drugs. Because that's what they tell us.
Yeah, they're gonna give you drugs like, dude, I know this cost me like $3
God.
but take it.
Like, hey man, this cost me a lot of money, but like random kid, like, do this drug.
It'd be funny.
And I remember I'm sitting there and I'm just like, where's my family? And I hear a voice next to me and it says, can you not find your mom and dad? And I don't even look over. I'm like, no, I can't. And they're like, that's okay. We'll get someone to help you. I'm like, oh, thank you. And I look and it's a walking trash can with a big ass face, a smile, and huge ass eyes staring at me going, we'll find your family. And I screamed. I screamed so bad. I set off every mother's like maternal instinct. They immediately went to their purses to grab their Glocks. And they're like, wait, my child's here.
Your fucking eyes bulge out of your head, you screamed, your tongue came out, you pulled out your comically sorry hammer and smashed it.
I will never forget when my parents found me. My mom was walking away. I'm holding her hand, and I look back, and it's still just smiling at me, staring.
That's fucked up.
And I swear to God, a crowd walked past it, and then it disappeared. So I don't know if it was even fucking real.
That's fucking weird.
Oh my god.
Fuck that.
I've had like experiences where like that fucking just happened. Like something will happen and immediately everything goes back to normal afterwards. It's like the fucking it really fucking it makes you think.
Like, did it happen at all?
Yeah, like, were your parents out getting those like comically sized turkey wings?
What?
You know, I know they have like those big like meat legs you can get at Disney World.
The Schmeat, yeah.
They have the schmeat, and people just walk around with these big fucking meat legs and just bite into them.
Yo, that's the shit, though. Like, you've been to a Renaissance festival and get a roasted turkey leg?
I've been to them. I've never had one. I did fencing.
Oh
though.
my god, they're so fucking good.
God, that sounds like really nice right now.
So like on God, right? Kid knocks on your door and you have to give him candy. What candy are you giving him?
Okay, is this Halloween or is this kid just came to my house?
Halloween.
Okay, is it a kid or is it
Explain
Tim?
that. We'll do one for the kid and one for Tim. Go ahead.
Okay, if it's a kid, it's a Reese's Pieces. If it's Tim, it's an apple. But when he bites into it, he realizes it's not an apple.
It's a fake apple and it turns me into a rat and I scream.
He's seen the witches. He knows.
I was gonna say this sounds like a Goosebumps fucking book.
If it's a kid, wait, I can't be at the door. Wait a minute. If it's a kid, a knuckle sandwich. If it's me, I get Twizzlers.
Nice.
I get Twizzlers. Warheads for the Fortnite kids. I like Halo's answer. Snickers for the good costumes and Warheads for the Fortnite kids.
I fucking love Warheads. Fucking give him a habanero pepper. Say it's like a gummy pepper.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ. Give him some wasabi. Call it a day.
Those little bagged ghost peppers.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right, the
shit,
one
yeah.
chip thing, the one chip.
The one chip challenges.
Just handed out like, yeah, dude, it's candy. Trust me.
Hey, bro, don't worry.
Hope
It's
you
a
like
Dorito.
tortilla.
It's a Dorito.
Like, don't be
The
a pussy.
Fortnite kids get pepper spray.
I can't believe it, but there's this year now. At this point, I think it's a yearly joke. But in Philadelphia, they keep putting these ads up, or not ads up, but these news articles up where they're like, people are giving marijuana away to kids, and I'm like,
It's not happening.
you don't know a stoner. You don't. You just don't. Because ain't no stoner like not giving their candy away, let alone opening the fucking door. They hear it.
Halloween.
Yeah, if they're
Halloween, they can't
fucking,
make it to the door.
if it's a Halloween night, they're fucked up on some edibles or some shit, and some kid knocks on their fucking door. They're thinking it's 5-0, not a fucking 5-year-old.
It's like, fuck, they found us.
They're like, don't answer that door.
It's the
Don't
fucking,
do it.
It's answer the door. It's the fucking Skinwalker meme.
Yeah, it's got the shotgun in the left.
Just staring at the door. Fucking blank ass stare.
New Wendigo movie coming out the 27th.
I heard of
Wendigo? What?
Yeah.
that.
I didn't even know there was what?
Wendigo.
This is news to me.
There's here we go. I know they don't do a lot with it. It's called Antlers. And apparently it's out. No, I lied to you. It's not out. It's coming out in 6 days at a theater near me.
Yep, the 27th.
It's called.
Is it on a streaming site like that I have?
It might be on HBO Max.
I think it's on HBO.
All right, cool. I got it then.
Yo, I know it may seem like shit, but I really want to watch the Injustice animated movie.
It looks like dog shit, and I want to watch it.
I know!
It
I
looks
don't know why.
so bad. I watched one clip, and it was the clip where Damian kills Nightwing, and I was like, "This looks like trash. I
But you
need to
wanna
see it
see
now. I need to see it." It was. I cannot believe. All right, so let me just spit a hard fact at y'all right now. Injustice sucks anyway. The story's ass. It's so NetherRealm Studio. It's just unapologetic with how it is, and for some reason in the animated movie, they've taken all of the okay things about Injustice out of the movie and have cranked all the bad things about Injustice to 11.
Yo. But that new Batman trailer, though.
The Batman fucking looks great. I'm so excited for that. I hate Batman, by the way.
Fucking okay. Maybe you guys can clear the air. I know of the Justice League. Isn't Injustice the fucking fighting games?
Yeah, Injustice is the NetherRealm Studio fighting game that, like, the guys that made Mortal Kombat.
And they're making a movie.
They made an animated movie.
So
It's already out. It's shit. It's explaining the lore behind Injustice. The lore is as simple as Joker fucking fucks around and he's like, I'm gonna piss off Superman. Superman nukes Metropolis because he's fucked up and he gets pissed. So he's like, I'm gonna be king now. And he's like, he just God complexes the planet.
Super
And like,
Hitler.
yeah, and like, there's interesting things that happen and hilarious things that happen in the comic and the story. One including, and I'm pretty sure you've seen this, a meme where Clark Kent or Superman, whatever you want to fucking call him at that point, basically outs Batman's secret identity by just emailing everybody. On fucking God, that happens.
To whom it may concern.
It's literally like there's a panel on the comic if you look it up. It's just Superman's face in the cape and the gear. Clark Kent or Superman, and he has an actual web handle, right? Like he's got a Gmail, and the attached fucking thing is just Bruce Wayne as Batman. All of a sudden you see it, you just see it on like a fucking dude's laptop in a fucking Starbucks, and he's like, "What?"
What, did you just email everyone in the world?
Yeah, he just emailed everybody. He's just
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Bro, he
here's
fucking
fucking Bruce
everyone.
Wayne. Yeah, he literally just like, and then there's this email, there's that guy, don't forget Alfred, wait.
Wait a minute.
What other, yeah, so Damian kills Nightwing in the worst fucking possible way possible. And where, in the comics and in the story, Damian beats the shit out of a dude to the point where he loses one of the Eskrima sticks and it smacks Nightwing, and then when he falls, he breaks his neck on a rock.
Mm-hmm.
right? So that sounds stupid enough. It gets even dumber in the movie because it's a 15-second clip where he's beating the shit out of a guy, loses one of the Eskrima sticks, it doinks Nightwing in the temple, and he dies instantly. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm not fucking kidding. I don't understand how the fuck they were like, yeah, do it.
It's gonna be funny.
It's fucking hilarious.
Prank
They
is
didn't
on.
even bother to put Plastic Man in, who's like the highlight of the comics.
No, he was in there.
He's in the movie?
Yeah, I saw a couple clips with him.
Oh, thank God. I hope he's as good as he is in the comics, because he's the only thing that I would enjoy about this.
He's gotta call Superman a despot.
He needs to. He's literally sitting on a throne.
It's just a fucking hand pointing across, just pointing at his face.
He's sitting on a chair. He's sitting on a throne, literally.
Just that fucking panel alone is fucking art.
Plastic Man is the MVP of Injustice, and he's not even in the games. Which is a crime. Which is a fucking crime.
God.
But yeah, that movie looks like ass. I want to see it. Absolutely.
I'm looking at fucking Antlers right now, the Wendigo movie, and it has the same fucking theme as a movie me and Tony just watched. We watched The Ritual.
Is it literally just going to be The Ritual again?
I have no idea, because would you consider that a Wendigo?
Yes.
Well,
The Ritual? Isn't that the
that's like
the thing?
Whether it's a Wendigo or not doesn't matter. Is it the same idea?
From what I know of The Ritual and what I've seen from this, they don't look like they'd be a similar story at all.
Okay, so with the I'll give a Cliff Notes version of The Ritual. It was some dudes go hiking and then they see something spooky. There you go.
And then some annoying ass motherfucker.
The thing shows up at the very end with a fire in the background, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's that one.
Well, they've already shown like 20 scenes with the Wendigo.
They've already shown it.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
like
couldn't really
nowadays-
show the monster in The Ritual if in the
That
ads.
is true, yeah.
Yeah, like
But-
nowadays they just take away from like the suspense and the showing of it. Like when the Venom movie was not great, but it was fun to watch. But
Mhm.
what got me super into it was the fact that they didn't show what he fucking looked like until like right before the movie came out. And I miss when that was how shit used to be. Because now it's like, oh, like there's an evil thing. And they're like, what's the evil thing? And they're like, it's this. And I'm like,
They have to
great.
sell you the tickets, so they got to show you the big fucking thing. Yeah.
They do that
Yeah.
shit in a lot of Marvel movies. They'll show all the entire
you gotta-
cast of people, and they don't have.
Oh, yeah.
Like, any
There's a
surprise.
golden zone in there because back in the 80s, they just told you the entire movie.
Yeah, no, he's right. He's 100% right.
John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yeah.
You'll never guess how many people he kills before he
Fucking
kills
lot of
the thing.
It's like fucking Jaws.
Here's all the deaths.
They'll show you the shark and everything too.
Did any of you guys have the absolute displeasure of watching Terminator Genesis?
I only seen one Terminator, and I saw it work, and it was the first one.
Okay, Terminator Genesis spoils it in the poster. Like,
Excuse me?
no, 100%. Like, me and my dad are, like, we used to go to movies, like, all the fucking time. And, like, go out to the theater and shit and just catch whatever. One time, we're huge Terminator fans, too, but every Terminator past 2 sucks, so kind of hard life we're living here.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh yeah, that new Terminator's coming out. We're probably, you want to watch that? And he's like, yeah, I guess we'll fucking watch it. Whatever. What are we gonna do? We walk out of whatever fucking film we were walking out of, and there's a poster on the wall, obviously, because it's a movie theater. And I turn around and I look at it. Fucking John Connor's a Terminator on it. Like half of him is Terminator, and the other one's human. And I turned to my dad. I'm like, Dad, is he a fucking? Am I looking at that right? He's like, yeah, he's a fucking Terminator. What the fuck? They're trying to play it off in the trailers that like there's this big mystery or whatever the fuck. He's a fucking Terminator. That's the twist. That's the whole fucking movie. Terminator Genesis is just that John Connor is a Terminator. That's it. They spoil
I
it
hope
right in
you
the
enjoyed
poster,
it.
and it's just... And no, it was absolute trash. It was just like every other fucking Terminator movie.
God, remember when they used to put the fucking credits in the beginning of the movie? They make you sit through all the credits.
I only like when they do that, and it's an interesting thing to watch. Like when Halloween does it, I think it's cool.
I liked when the 2018 version, when the pumpkin was like melting.
Yeah,
Or rotting
like
away.
yeah, the pumpkin like intro is really cool with Halloween. Like shit like that, I'm cool with. All right, like build up to the title card, show some cool shit. But
I like the Jaws ones too. They'll show like the ocean and shit.
yeah, like if they're gonna show all
there
that
he goes.
shit,
He's
sure.
dancing. He's dancing.
he's vibing. And he's like, hey, Jaws action. But yeah, like give me all that shit at the end, so I can watch it and hope for an after credits or something.
This goes into one of my topics I really want to talk about. Have you ever walked out of a theater?
Yes.
There's like you paid money, you sat
Yes.
down, and
Yes.
the movie got to a point where you're like, I cannot sit here. I'm wasting my time. This is no longer worth the money.
X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Really?
Absolutely.
I have no idea what that is.
Good. So, back when X-Men were in their heyday, and they realized that the X-Men suck, but Wolverine's really good, so we're gonna make like 6 movies about him. The first movie they did was X-Men Origins Wolverine, which was a notorious failure, and basically was just like Wolverine's origin story in the worst possible way.
Was it him going back in time?
No, it wasn't him going back in time. That was Days of Future Past, which is
Okay.
fucking fantastic, by the way. That's a great movie.
That's right. I saw First Class in that one.
That one, those are good. This came before that, so this is where it got shitty.
Okay.
X-Men Origins is about Wolverine, basically, like, how he got the adamantium claws, fucking why he's such a bitch about women, and a whole bunch of
Deadpool
fucking...
dirty.
And that's where I left. So, the first 5 minutes... Alright, now this is wee babby Anthony, right?
Little tiny
Right?
one.
This is Anthony that's like, I'm just getting into Deadpool, and Deadpool wasn't, like
Wasn't
what
cool
Deadpool
yet.
is now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Oh.
Deadpool now is like Ryan Reynolds and like
Yeah.
all that shit, and that's fine. I'm not as into him as I am, but people can enjoy him for what he is now. But back then, Deadpool was a lot more harsh and like a little bit more of like an actual killer and like really like cool stories, and like I have his like compendium from like the 90s. So I hear Deadpool's in the movie. I didn't think y'all heard of him. So I'm gonna go fucking watch this movie. I go and watch the movie. Ryan Reynolds is playing him in this movie. First 15 minutes, they're nailing him. He's got the humor, he's got the wit. I'm like, holy shit, this dude's fucking born for this role. That's crazy. He did the action scene and it was really fucking neat. And then he disappeared for 2 hours. Just that's it. Okay, whatever. So I go through Wolverine's entire boring ass fucking story. All of the acting with it. And then at the very end, the last fucking fight, Deadpool shows up again. But he's specifically called Deadpool because, and this is where things get a little fucking wonky. Because he is a combination of all the X-Men's genes into one. That never happened. He's got his mouth sewn up.
I remember that scene. That was in the post-credit scenes of the Deadpool movie.
Mm-hmm.
He's got his mouth sewn up instead of him trash-talking Wolverine, which would have been perfect. He's just not saying anything, so he just looks like a fucking idiot. He's got laser eyes. What? And by the point that he did the laser eyes and Hugh Jackman's Wolverine made the joke, he's like, ha, finally somebody sewed your mouth shut, huh? I walked out.
Damn.
I felt so fucking dirty about that, and then I had to wait like 6 or 7 years for an actual Deadpool movie, and it was fucking banger. 2 was in, but first one was good. But yeah, I walked out of X-Men Origins, so it was fucking awful.
Holy shit. Have you guys ever walked out of a theater?
No?
Seen a movie
I don't
so,
go to a movie if it's bad.
so atrocious and offending, like offensive that you're just like, damn, this movie thinks I'm an idiot. Because I think we almost did that during. Okay, it wasn't the movie's fault. I know Tony knows of this during Guardians of the Galaxy.
Real quick.
what's
Sorry,
up?
I actually got to dip out. because I got class in the morning. But
Oh shit!
No,
All
you're
right.
all good. Thank you so much for joining us, Ajmer. You're always a pleasure to have you.
Say
Yeesh.
Adios. So, you know this because in during Guardians of the Galaxy, when he's Volume 2, sorry, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, when he's fighting his dad,
his dad, yeah.
and he turns into Pac-Man. That entire movie, everyone has been laughing so hard at every little joke.
So it wasn't even the movie's fault. It was just
the movie's
people.
fault. It was everyone in there. We saw that movie day one, so we kind of fucked ourselves there because it's all
Marvel
last
movies. Yeah,
all Marvel fans. Me and Sean
you gotta
go
know
to
what you're
every
getting
Marvel
into.
movie. It's fucking tradition. And when we get there, every it's not even a joke. Whenever what's the big buff dude? God.
Drax.
Drax. Whenever Drax laughs, the entire room blows up, fucking laughing. It's awful.
That's just a bad audience you got there.
So when it got to the fucking when he turned to Pac-Man, I screamed. I screamed and threw my head back as hard as I could against the wall behind me, and it sounded like someone fucking just knocked me out because it was a scream and then just fucking. And I fucking
slamming yourself.
Because I was in the back row, there was no other seat, so I just slammed into the back fucking wall, and everyone shut up. I was so fucking tempted just to walk out, because I know they're gonna fucking laugh again.
Jesus fucking Christ!
You couldn't watch the movie.
I mean, oh, go ahead, Jagger. Sorry.
I did almost step out of a movie now that I'm realizing it. I almost left the screening for the second new Star Wars movie.
Last Jedi.
Yeah, I was in this stupid screening, and there was this mentally challenged man next to me, and he would just laugh at really awkward times because I didn't wait to see the reviews. That was my mistake. That's my rule for all movies, and I broke it for Star Wars. I won't do it again.
I'm sorry. I will never trust Star Wars again.
Yeah, so I'm sitting here and I'm not liking the movie, but this guy just laughing is making it worse. And then
he's having a time over there.
The last straw for me was when they did the hyperspace jump. He went in that moment of silence. All you could hear was him just laughing at the top of his lungs.
I know the exact scene you're talking about too. When they jump the ship through another ship, it's super quiet. It's supposed to be like really atmospheric, and it's just I can just imagine just fucking in the fucking theater, dead fucking silent. This guy next to you just busts out laughing.
Yeah,
I can't kind of. I'm okay with audience reactions to a point. Like.
God, when fucking
Here, I'm gonna turn myself so it looks like I'm talking to Tony here on the talk show.
It fucking when I was watching Endgame, when fucking Cap picked up the hammer, it was the loudest fucking theater I've ever been in. But I could tolerate that to a degree because I guess I've been waiting for that for a while. And it's a big action scene.
Endgame, I think, was like. I don't know what was louder, that or Dragon Ball for me.
I haven't been to a Dragon Ball movie, so...
Dragon Ball Super Broly was surprisingly heated in there. It was pretty cool. I actually enjoyed that one.
It's anime fans.
That's the live action one?
No, Broly. The animated one. Because that actually came out in theaters, and I watched that shit. It was fucking awesome.
Because I watched that with you. If I was in a theater full of a bunch of sweaty sweats, I would have been screaming too.
Yeah, it was just a really high energy and like... I mean, like, there's a difference, right? Because Endgame, you're kind of there for like the story of it, right?
Yeah.
And you're going into Dragon Ball. You're like basically an anime MMA fight.
Yeah.
Like you're not there for the story. Nobody in there gave a fuck about what Dragon Ball Super was about. And even better than that, the movie didn't care what the fuck it was about.
It literally, like, the second half of the movie is just fight scenes.
The entire plot line to Dragon Ball Super is just that Bulma wants to be 4 years younger looking, and Frieza wants to be 4 inches taller.
And then there's this big ass fight.
And then he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get this fucking Broly dude to fight Goku and Vegeta," and I'm like, "Sign me the fuck up!" Everybody in that theater's like, "That's the one. Give that to me." And everybody was down.
Veins.
Yeah, we were like, "Let's fucking go!" Everybody cranked out a Bang energy drink, walked in there with their Goku uniforms, and fucking. It was the most fucking high energy shit. It was great. But yeah, Avengers Endgame.
The other way.
You gotta face
Avengers Endgame was like I think the only part that I even got a little bit fucking like was the On Your Left when all the portals opened up and everybody came down like, hey, everybody's there, look at that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, the whole gang's here. Where's Waluigi?
Everybody's here.
Where's he at? I didn't see no Waluigi.
I saw that fucking Howard the Duck was there. Anyways.
Howard the fucking Duck was there. Goddamn right.
You're goddamn right.
You're goddamn right. Say my name.
Fucking. I remember watching that movie. I was way too young for it when it first came
What,
out.
Howard the Duck?
Howard the Duck. I watched.
You're fucking mad, man. I never watched that fucking
You
movie.
didn't watch the Howard the Duck movie?
God, no.
It'll fuck you up.
I'm sure.
I try to keep that shit locked away in my brain.
I think you're letting it out sometimes.
Yeah, right now.
The trauma.
Yeah.
Isn't there a sex scene in that movie?
There is. With Howard and his bitch bimbo.
What?
Yeah,
Yep.
Howard's a fucking he's a player in that movie. He fucks. Howard fucks. I'm not joking.
You're fucking with me.
Howard
There's
fucks.
a sex scene in Howard the Duck.
Yeah, he's like, ruffle my
Yep.
feathers, bitch, and he's like, they cursed in that movie. It's Howard the Duck, dude.
I mean, I'm not surprised by that, but fucking.
I
He
could see it
fucks?
happening. He fucks.
Okay. Well, I've learned something today.
Alright, we're getting pretty close to our timestamp, but I want to ask him a quick question.
Yes.
The year is coming to an end. This has been our first.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know, right? I started streaming like in January, so this
Literally January 1st.
is gonna be a year of streaming. Do you guys have any expectations for yourselves and what before the year ends? Is there anything you want done?
Yeah, I want to be wearing your merch.
You know, that would be cool if we can get that done before the end of the year. You want to watch?
That would be. I'd be down to try at least.
I would love to have a bitch ass Jagger advertisement shirt.
Can I get me a Jagger shirt?
Oh man. I still am considering that. That's pretty cool. I just want to get Baja on a shirt.
Now that alone would be dope as hell.
Like
I was talking to Tony. I want to get a Baja cast wrap on an Xbox controller.
that'd be cool as fuck.
That'd be cool as shit.
I don't really like as far as the end of the year goes. I don't really have any expectations. I kind of just want. I'm locked in on trying to help you and get this thing wherever the fuck we're going to go. Because I don't know what the hell we're doing. We're just doing.
We're just kind of bullshitting.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. I've been enjoying the bullshit. Like that's been really fun, and meeting all these new people and enjoying what we're doing and just shooting shit and playing games and being chaotic as fuck. It just feels genuine. I don't know. I fucking like that. I don't want to like make content. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to. Yeah. Well.
That's part of the reason I'm here. You guys are just great guys to talk to.
That's what I'm aiming for, really. I just want us to be cool people that everybody wants to kind of talk to and chill with, whether you can or not.
Everyone wants to talk to.
I mean,
we're not a white boy bringing
now, of course,
underground rap back.
Now, of course, my game plan for next year.
Oh.
I want to get down to where Tim is and see what the fuck we can do.
You want to get down on it?
No, not like that. Stop being weird.
Get down on it.
I want to. My objective for the next year is to visit Tim and see what we can do.
Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you were talking about like my stream schedule. Get down.
No, okay. But also I do want to actually. I'm not gonna actually ever have a schedule. I'm just forewarning everybody. I'm never gonna have a schedule.
I kind of have one, but it's not consistent because sometimes at like 10 a.m. I'll fucking hop in with Tony.
Yeah.
And sometimes I won't, and then sometimes So far, we've kept the podcast consistent, which I'm very
I was
happy
saying
about.
that's been consistent.
We
We're
haven't
on
had everyone each time, but we've been consistent.
6 weeks. Pretty
Oh,
good.
yeah, this is the 6th week. We've been doing this for almost 2 months now.
These come in 2 weeks. I'll be on more often since I'll be doing training for the Red Cross.
Which we're all very proud of. We're glad you got out of the government and back into another agency that's tied to the government.
Well, this is a two-parter here. Tab G is free right now, so I don't know if my
G.
little laptop can run it, but
Total
I'd love to try.
Oh, totally accurate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Tab.
Yeah.
I'll be totally fucking down, even if we're just playing RuneScape. I fucking bro, get Tab.
I know.
Halo screaming.
Me and Sean were talking about it in one of the chats. Open up like a Minecraft server realm thing.
That definitely is on the radar.
Tony
I would
hates
like.
Minecraft though. Every time we talk about Minecraft, his eyes get red and he starts clenching his fists.
That's true. I'm feeling like I'm gonna shit myself just talking about it right now.
Yeah, he puts on his Doom and he's like, I gotta go chill out for a moment, guys.
I do actually want to set up like servers for people to play on. That would be really cool.
But yeah,
like wherever it is.
And Minecraft's coming to Game Pass, and Tony loves Game Pass. Tony loves it.
Oh, that helmet's looking tempting.
I know, right? So I want to go ahead and say thank you for everyone tuning in. I think we've been consistent around like 8 viewers, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And I'm not even one of them this time.
Yeah, look at that. That's fucking crazy.
I feel like my new cowboy hat went unappreciated.
No, that's why we got 10 viewers. That's why
We've been staying consistent because of the shark face, I guarantee it.
Oh yeah, the hat went on and they went up to like 9 viewers for a second. It was crazy. But Jagger, thank you.
Let me end this on a good note. Give me a sec.
I already have the outro music playing. Better hurry up.
No.
Don't worry, it goes for a minute, so you got time. Are you fucking asshole? Jagger, I don't know if you saw that. You just got a sub.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Tony
What?
just gave you a sub.
I don't want that.
He's just throwing them out.
I'm just tossing them.
He's just fat fingered and threw like 8 of them.